All right, so we're looking at what Case has to say here. Case says, looking to this offseason, which free agents could the Spurs go for to complement potential top picks? For example, if we draft Scoot, I could see us being aggressive for Kristaps. I'd like to hear your takes on bringing in new free agents to pair up with Wemby, Scoot, Thompson, etc. Okay, let me say this. All right, I don't really care.
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
All right, that might have been mean. Okay, I don't think it's necessary. I just don't. So as you guys know, I've said this quite a few times, and people do not like it that much. But I keep saying that these rebuilds, it's not going to be done within a season. It's going to be a couple seasons. And with that being said, you're not even going to really know what you got. Even if we get Wemby, okay, we grab Wemby. Yeah, that's great. He's awesome. He's going to have some really big games, right? But at the same time, we're not going to know even what position to put him at yet. Like, that's not set in stone. I've seen so many people talk about, like, if we got Victor Wembanyama, oh my God, you put him at center. No, I mean, the Spurs have been vocal in saying that if they were to get him, he would go probably more than likely power forward. But there's people saying that he could be a KD type build and you can move him to small forward because of the way that he moves on the court. So you have no idea where he's going to end up. Okay. So I don't think it's set in stone to say, oh, this is the type of player he's going to be, or this is the position he's going to be in as a player. We genuinely don't know. Now Scoot, don't get me wrong. He's more of a Westbrook type build. He's already said multiple times that he looks up to Russell Westbrook. So with him, yeah, you probably surround him around shooters, or maybe a guy that he can dump off the ball to in the paint. But overall, I just don't think it matters that much. But with that being said, it's not like I'm going to just completely ignore the question. All right. It's an interesting one. And if anybody in the comments have their own thoughts, please leave it below. Please. But this is my thought. All right. This is how I feel about it. I looked through the free agents, and at this point, the only thing I could really think about was just big men. Not to say like, oh, there's no guards that you can bring in, or there's no other small, like I'm not thinking that, but at the same time, I do think that the Spurs desperately need another big, and someone who can be gritty and someone at the right age, because I was looking through here and I was like, well, I mean, some of these would be really nice, right? Brook Lopez, probably not grabbing them, right? But we looked through, I mean, I know some people want Deadman, but I don't know. Did Deadman just sign a contract? I don't know. Even if he did, I wouldn't want him. You got Andre Drummond. People wouldn't want that. But there's one player in particular that I really liked pre-draft, and I think that would be an absolute steal if the Spurs were able to get him. Now, unfortunately, he is a restricted free agent. Okay, so you know you can only wish for the best. But where is he? Hold on, that's weird. I was just fine. Hold on. Control find. Where's my boy? There. Wait, no, that's not him. There he is down here. Darius Days. I love me some Darius Days. I actually wanted the San Antonio Spurs to grab him before, but unfortunately we didn't. So that would be a player that I want, just a guy that's really gritty, a guy that really brings the heat. Can do quite a bit on the court, really good at adjusting. I really like his game, and I think that he will be a really nasty player for us. He almost reminds me kind of he's more versatile than this, okay, but I just mean the way that he approached the game, kind of like a DeJuan Blair with his amount of tenacity. I just really like the way that he approaches it. Good around the basket, can shoot an open 3-point shot if you need him to, and yeah, I just like him. I feel like him on the court with like a Jeremy Sohan would be really nice to see. Both guys, bigs, gritty, have some decent handles to them. I would just really love to give him. So if there's any free agent that I'll be looking at, I'm still in rebuild mode. Okay, I'm still in, hey, we're not that great, and we're gonna have to keep adding to this roster young guys. I would go and grab Darius Days. That's the one guy that kind of stood out to me. Others, not so much. I didn't care as much, to be honest, but Darius Days is the guy that I've always wanted. So hopefully that could be a possibility, but I don't know. But let me know what you think. That's my thought. So I'll give it to you guys later. Till next time. Bye.